There we go. What's up, YouTube?
Right, guys. I've got a strat. Come in, come in.
Lower upper.
Jump through.
Should we go B?
Yeah, I
I've-
feel like.
Let's do the mid strat.
This team.
Let's follow mid.
We can go mid and B, okay?
I feel more comfortable going B.
I'm gonna smoke so we can jump through the little window. Okay. Let's jump up this window.
2B.
Okay, yeah.
That's one.
B's got a lot more bangable stuff.
There's lots of B.
One more
Someone
CT,
more
one CT,
B.
one CT, one CT.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's with the bomb. I'll meet with you guys.
He's behind you as well. CT. Yeah. CT in front of you, Hex.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on?
Get out of here, David! Get out!
Nice.
How didn't you end up in B side? Hex, like, did you go main and somehow you're back in mid?
I went main and then I looped back around.
Hex
What?
right behind the CT, and I was like, ah!
I didn't
Chaos.
even realize. I thought it was a teammate until someone pointed out that it's actually an enemy in front of me.
Alright, should we go A long?
No.
My ops must have dementia because they forgot that I'm him.
One in mids.
Wait, did you watch
Oh.
Dracula Flow?
Yeah, Dracula Flow is so good.
Dracula Flow is so good.
God.
It took the initiative.
You can
Oh,
go
one
mid.
more, one more B. Oh, there's one alive.
Okay. Is this just gonna be a sweep?
No?
Well, once they get nades, it'll be a different story. It's just CS economy right now. It's kind of tough.
Yes.
Well, the economy isn't really matched to like the amount of rounds anymore.
Yeah, the loss bonus is not rewarding enough at all.
They kind of forgot to change
So-
it.
Yeah, they need to make a change for that. I don't know why they'll do it, but
Here, take this.
You know what?
I cannot. Shady's not reading the
change
chat.
should be enabled for feedback. Because it doesn't matter if you change your knife to a gun in feedback.
B seems clear.
There's one B, there's one
Go
B.
plant, go plant.
Yeah, there is one there.
That's 2B, that's 2B.
One lower, one,
Ops took the initiative. Alright,
One
one
short,
fuck this.
one site.
okay. I'm mid right now. I got one. There's one in like the connector bit. Can you come A?
Yep.
I'll try and go A. Sorry.
Yeah. You can go A.
Yeah, go A. I'm gonna try and go for.
There's one top mid behind you.
Okay.
One you. I'm super low HP.
Okay.
I got pass.
One's CT. Yeah. One's gonna be here.
I'll go first.
Oh, yeah. Can you? Yeah.
Not here.
Maybe he must went towards.
We
A
could
from CT.
go CT and cut off the rotation though right now. There's
See
one
if we
side,
can get
He didn't see me.
Yeah.
He didn't see me.
I've trolled this.
Dead.
Still CT, I think.
I'm on its side.
I'm
I
planning
don't see-
default. I'm gonna go main, okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck around CT. One under.
One's dark.
One that we connected,
It's
right?
like the best.
One CT.
Push the...
Nice. There's still one
That's
underground.
the best.
Yep.
Oh,
I trolled.
Nice try.
I should have just reloaded that entire time. I was sitting on 7 bullets for fucking ages.
Shady's so ADHD that she doesn't fucking see the the fucking text in the chat at all.
Yes.
Shady, have you been reading the chat?
I just told him.
I don't know the command. Fuck, hold on.
I
Hold on.
wrote it like 3 times in the. Jesus. Yeah, she didn't see it. Fuck. Oh, this smoke here is so fucked. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh, there's 2 minutes.
Oh, they connected. Maybe. Jesus. Get her out of there.
It's not fair.
I'm running sure, don't worry.
She's still alive.
In this
One's
box,
through already?
She's pushed down the ramp.
Nice. There's more from mids.
There.
One behind.
I want CT.
Nice.
Another
CT one?
One CT still.
That's one.
Nah.
Oh my god, what round? There's a
Nobody
2v5.
eyeing me.
The 70 guys kind of cracked.
Oh, nah, nice job, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Silver, can you drop me an AK so I can buy nades? Thank you.
Here, take that. I've got a strat. What are we going?
Yeah, we can do it.
How does she not know the fucking command? Or what's
Try
going on?
B.
It's just fucking lagging.
Does her teammates not have voice? Are they not communicating?
No, they are, but like Shady's just not responding to anything.
Clearly not if they are going 1 and 3.
Shady?
I did it.
There's
Fuck
people
off.
A, people A, people A, people A. It is.
Molly dark. Molly dark.
See anybody from the smoke?
Yeah, we have this on the
Underground.
here right
Could be main, main.
One CT,
What's
two
the other
CT.
hand,
Not main, they're under
One
them.
underground. One underground.
now. Dead underground.
Spot is fucked. Another one?
No.
Also CT. One more out.
Nice
Nice
one.
play, well done.
Silver, try to drop your knife.
Sure.
Yeah, you can drop it now.
Okay, nice. Because Meth definitely wants to see that
swap
karambit.
Okay.
Nice one.
Ooh, very
I
nice.
love the sound it makes when you drop the knife.
I think that sounds quite good.
It actually sounds so good.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. My English is
Oh my god, this is fucking
Oh, I got
nice.
the shit knife.
What?
You.
It looks like a fade. It's actually the most fraudulent knife I got.
It's fucking crazy.
Shady's ice cream.
Nice
One
one.
dead man. One more
Nice
dead
one.
man.
Shady's ice cream in mid.
One more dead A.
Nice. Volleying back of.
Dead.
Oh my god. Sorry, I shot you in the back of the
Point
head.
CT.
It's fine, one here. I'm dead.
What's
Oh, that's tough.
okay? Oh, CT. Okay.
Flash and CT. No.
Short.
Short.
In front of the smoke.
Nice one.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Yo, scared the living shit. Here, take this over.
Oh, thank you.
No, welcome.
You want the blue gun?
You're welcome.
Look at my kill death assist and headshot.
Ah, thank you. What the hell? This looks so sick.
Yeah, blue gun. Hex, you have the bomb. Give me that. I'll flash for it. Push mid now.
Yes.
Nice one.
I did actually get
Molly dark. One's hang tight on E.
One's on mid.
One
Shady's
side,
on
one
mid.
side.
They're behind
I-
tight.
Molly.
Hex, fall back and get the bomb right now.
Oh shit.
Try.
Hey, we
Where's
can
bomb?
push through that.
No.
What?
We can push.
What is gunplay in this game? It's
One more mid.
and I
On
swear
the
that's
ball.
what they're experiencing.
Every
Like,
round
he's
playing like
he's
Draken.
deep mid. He's like down
Don't
there.
worry.
I'm going through a
The
main.
bomb.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He
Tell me when
was
you're
really
close.
deep.
Tell me when you're close.
I'll be like at least 20 seconds before I'm close. So I don't know. You could have a snack if you understand.
That's fine.
He's still steps like around the bomb. He's by the window in mid. I'll be coming in a sec. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to push now. I've got him coming.
What? Is he facing the wrong way or something?
Yeah, he's looking at you, so. Any
so
drops needed? There we are.
No. Fair enough.
What is Robbie on about? Didn't
I
understand.
don't know
what
what
he's
let's
saying.
talk about, yeah.
He's saying something about. He's like complaining about his own.
Yeah, I understand that much, but like what's the change that would be reverted?
I have no idea.
I'll
I think
see
it's
what-
all on A site maybe. Or
What a time! Oh,
Oh shit.
that fucking
I
timing.
have a feeling he might go in circles. with this map as
One
he
B
tries
side.
to-
Yeah, there's, one here,
just-
by
One
the
CT, one B side. A side should be clear.
way. Okay. There's one dark.
Nice
Nice. I'm smoking CT. I'm planting for main.
It's not planning for main. They can defuse this from cover. It's rounded.
Oh,
Yeah. Common mistake that has been done 4 times now, I think.
I see. Dark.
Timing.
One dark still.
CT one dark. Not sure.
Ah, so dark and CT.
It's not planted for you. Shady's gonna go for the stick.
Oh, unlucky.
Kitty's swinging like an actual wombat.
Maybe no kid? No kid, no kid. This might be close.
He's got it though. He's got it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Why did the corpse just spawn on top of Shady? On my screen.
That plant though, it's so deceiving. Like planting here, it's like for a
Yeah, I
main,
didn't
but it's
realise.
not. It's not.
It's just,
Sorry guys, I troll around.
You troll. You troll too much. You troll too much.
Me, I troll the match. Why does Hex have a shotgun?
look, I heard it's the meta. Somebody on YouTube said it, so it's definitely real.
One song, man.
Said it, so he doesn't.
So,
One more, one more.
okay. We're gonna
Wait,
get
planted the bomb?
Get out of here.
What?
Get out of here, demon.
One CT.
Sure.
One's in middle. Yeah, one's gonna come
All
short.
smoke short.
Push there. Right. Still right.
One main.
I'm behind. Big
One
flank.
flank.
Uh-oh. I'm dead.
They're all past me.
Oh,
Got him.
Nice. I think that's the yeah, you got him. Nice job. W round.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Finally. Fuck. Pulling off rounds like that in this map is so fucking hard. Like, ooh. I don't know.
Jay, could you drop me an AK so I can get full nades, if you don't mind? Thank you very much.
I didn't know you were gay, but that's fine.
What?
huh?
Using the
What?
AK.
Ah,
Huh?
Jay, you were using the AK.
No, I wasn't. I was using the P90. I'm not gay.
Couple,
TV.
couple. Like last game or
one on-
something?
At least one on A.
Alright,
we
everybody
should
was
definitely go
holding
B here.
from CT.
There's 2B.
One B CT.
They're dangerous.
There's one more CT.
One more B.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm flashing.
CT?
Here.
I'm going for a plan.
One more here though. What?
I don't know.
CT
This is
fine.
slow. This is not fun to peek.
One
It's
middle.
fucking- Yep. He's pushing. Oh, the B side of the map is so fucking off. Like everything is on a slow. So like when
Yeah.
like it's where's the player here? How can I like?
Oh, Silver T.
It's so hard to
B-side is
figure
like
out.
weird in general.
I just
I
lost
think-
300 quid for that. I
Yeah.
just lost 300 quid for that. Why? Why? What's the
Olive, did you see
achievement
that?
of this?
Silver T griefed me.
What do you do in this? I can't even
I'm
believe
coming
you
mid
did
from
this.
under.
Going in. Don't
Nice.
swing that shit, Robibobi. No, there's so many of them. There's so many gamers. There's one CT A side.
Two on B.
Yes.
I'll kill 2B.
Alright, there's one there. He's like Steve. He's A still.
Hey, let's go B. Go B.
Get him like CT.
Yeah, that's good.
As Nelson would say,
I'll
das
just
ist
go away,
guten
yeah.
Kleiner. I don't know the ball.
You could be behind us as well, technically. But
Technically, yeah, but I don't think so.
I don't see anyone CT.
okay.
I jumped in mid.
I see someone CT. I died.
Dead CT.
Hi.
Nice.
Flashing above you. Wait for it.
I can spot when they get on the bomb, by the way. So he could be out. He could be anywhere.
The post-plant angles are kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
T.
fine.
Short.
Moves ridiculous as her.
No, that's CT.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Shading in the left round. Oh, it's not.
Wow.
A side.
Fire.
We're trying to kill Shady
Bad
here.
jump spots. The jump spot feels a little bit.
Shit, he was main. No.
No, that's alright actually.
Wow, man, that Karambit looks
Let's
so
get it,
fire.
gamers.
Where's your nabbit from?
Ah, if you want it, you can just ask.
Sure.
Oh, you got a Bowie knife.
I'll take it gladly. I'll take it gladly. I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
Shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, no.
Flipping through the gloves still is the most disgusting thing ever.
Scammer get scammed.
I'm actually gonna spend the last
I
remaining
should
money I
not
have
laugh
on
at
a
that.
knife just to
Do my
escape the
head
embarrassment.
No!
Alright, well, one's dead on B. There's probably one more on B, by
Get
the
my
way.
head.
Right, there is somebody there. I got him. Thank you for the boost that I didn't accept or that you're not giving.
Be clear
I'm
as well.
CT
one
spawn
connector
right
probably.
now, yeah.
Probably be
Get
short.
out of here, demon! Get out of here! Oh. Alright, there's one
there.
underpass. Side.
Where's the
Dead.
bomb at? Oh, it's there.
Bomb's down there. I died on the wall.
Okay, he's on the bus. There.
Last one.
Nice.
No, good
Okay,
half
guys, now we just have to win CT side.
I've never won.
Right, I'll play
Don't worry.
B. I wanna try and play B this game.
Why can't I buy a gun?
Sometimes you need to wait 5 seconds.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it's
that
funny.
about? That's so weird.
So like you know the team intro, how it has the like you see all the people standing in cool poses and stuff. It's
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
that.
That's not on this map, so that's why.
Yeah,
that's fucked
that-
up.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit weird.
Oh, it's kind of messed up.
Most networks are sponsored.
NordVPN.
The B.
Oh, they're already through. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
actually on
where
the
it's
smoke.
like me trying not to
One
mention
down.
a YouTuber's perfectly
Wait, they're
shaped
just-
penis.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Get out of here, demon. Yeah, it took me my entire mag, but I
Please
got the
don't
kill.
lose to late. I'll be late.
I gave late the map
One more
file.
beam
Late's
in.
gonna work on it for now. 'Cause
Oh,
I
last
can't
is
be
beam in.
honest.
Last one.
Nice, well done.
Nice.
I see. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Jay,
Late
again, your
fixes-
tomfoolery managed to get me like fucking rushed there. Like I just
Take
died for
over the
nothing.
reins.
What do you mean?
You just let them all pass.
What, I was in the smoke?
Well, okay, okay, but
Yeah,
e-
that's how
even
you let
even
them
if
all
you're
pass.
even if you're on my team, like you play against me, bro. It's not fucking
Just get
fun,
good.
right?
Real. Actually, kind of real.
So I...
Could be A. Oh, lower mid. Hexic. I thought you were playing middle.
Sorry, I am. I'm just getting the one.
Go back there then. Go
What
fucking
is
hold it.
this?
Oh, yep, they are crossing.
Right, Shady's mid, like, window kind of thing.
I don't. Boy.
Two... underpass.
What? Running
Another one.
headshot. Oh my god.
Two more down there.
One bullet. You hear other ones? Mid or main?
You got one shot. Get both from
Yeah.
this one shot.
Clat. Clat. Pussy clat. That's right.
Huh?
Damn. Unlucky,
I
unlucky.
was expecting him to swing. He... How patient is this guy?
Eco or force?
I think we should force buy personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
See
mean,
that
we're
one.
up
Yeah,
11
exactly.
right now.
Yeah, let's force buy. Let's force buy.
I mean, it's either that we get stumped for like 10 rounds, but I don't want that to happen. All right, so that's the timing. Yeah, they're all mid.
Okay, late. Okay. One more. Two more.
This guy's kind of a hot shot.
Oh, that underpass thing.
At least kill Shady.
Did
Nice.
anything actually change on B from last time?
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
This site.
Oh my god, another one.
Die, please, please. Okay, no.
I'm sorry, what
No.
the fuck is going on with... I swear, half of these like weird moments where you're emptying out your whole mag, it just feels so weird compared to CS.
Yeah, it's just.
Eco.
This isn't CS. This is Crossfire.
Yeah, we can eco this one. Do you wanna stack mid, seeing as they're coming mid a lot? Like we're
Yeah,
just
we
sitting
can.
in the window and.
We
fall
could nade
back
stack
and
it.
stuff.
We could also nade stack it. Kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm not sound to get nades next round.
I don't have any nades, but I'll use
I
it.
do have a shotgun as well. That pretty much is a need.
Yeah. I I mean, it clears smokes pretty effective.
Shady has no ult. Okay.
There is one pushing middle, one pushing under the thing. Underpass pushing.
Think Thunder? There's half HP under.
It's true.
Fuck. I'm burning.
Nice fade. Beautiful. Oh, B, what?
Wow.
This game is shit.
I didn't pick up mid personally.
An AK. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're gay if you touch it.
How?
Oh.
Didn't he touch it? Is this real? Actually, I think me and Robbie did actually have a conversation. I did say like, Robbie, you do suffer from an issue where you don't really have.
Oh, Olaf, you absolute nonce. I dropped you an AK.
It's no problem,
Olaf,
dude.
you sticks offender.
I like this.
I think I'll
What did
have
you
to
say?
talk
What do you
to-
call me?
He called you a sex offender first.
Wait, you used a cool word for it. What was it?
I use an N-word.
Nonce, that's like UK slang for pedophile.
Grenade.
Oh, I got a grenade kill, nice. Obi.
Too bad you can't play anything else for the
What the fuck, they're flying.
Mean silver team.
They fly now? Star Wars TM?
They fly.
They fly now.
They fly now.
You know that clip? It's so dumb.
Somehow silver team.
I can see bomb right now.
Shady has an orb.
You can honestly try and hide behind sight and just hold like CT if you want.
There's a head.
Just one, right?
There's a flying head. Fuck you, Shady. What? You're like silver. With the op, you're like crazy. Global fucking.
I feel like Shady's just benefiting from how easy wide swinging is now.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh shit.
I don't know if that means anything. I just sort of said that.
Your whole sentence is like just debunked. That doesn't mean anything.
I might be chatting shit, but you know.
Oh, he's heard me. Fuck.
Shady has to be
No.
a certified face at level 10. So.
Like Shady's so so weirdly confident to go for those.
That was
And at the same time, like when Shady has a rifle, like she's just fucking
Alright,
stumbling.
She's using like a rifle. now.
Yeah, I'm dropping that. I don't want that
Kinda
shit.
struggles a little bit.
Yeah.
She has a wee bit of stumbling now.
Shady's really good in Team Fortress, and that's like just translating to like really good tracking. Fucking
The
crazy.
second that Shady uses like an op, Shady
They're gonna
will
rush B, guys. They're rushing B.
You think so?
That doesn't
Mid,
feel
mid,
like
mid,
what
mid,
I'd do
mid,
if
mid,
I was
mid,
much
mid, mid,
point.
mid.
One B.
Yeah, close mid one.
Okay. Shady's mid.
Oh my god. Give me the gun.
2B.
I don't see him close here. He must be deeper. Nice. And mid again. Underpass. Bastard. Robin.
That's the player. Okay, one mid.
Bet all CT.
Yeah.
That was almost a collateral.
It's almost a fucking gamer move.
Yeah. Shady was like watching somewhere else and just like plop. Shit's easy. Eco one maybe?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, if we eco this, we can buy now. So that's fine.
What? I just realized.
Shady Fortress.
What aimware?
I'm playing a
Team
Zeus and I'm
Fortress
playing
2,
in a
that's
Prin
what
cause. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Team Fortress 2.
Grenade out.
On aimware, TF2. TF2 isn't an aimware, it just makes you
And a
wonder why
password, I
you.
think.
Well, other installment games. There's like loads of nades on A. They've got A side, by the way. I should have mentioned that like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, they've
don't
got
worry,
A.
we're gonna take that site back.
No.
Do it, gamers. I believe.
2 on B, 2 on A side.
There's nothing we could have done.
There's nothing they could have done. They were made guys, and we weren't.
Hey, Meth, check this out.
Oh yeah, throw it back, baby. Oh yeah.
I can boost you over.
Oh, one's coming to clear us. One's a bit to clear us in a
I
second.
saw foot. I saw foot.
I'm
I'll
going
get
for
them.
this.
I'll get them to you.
This is-
Shady. Missed the shot. Too low.
Actually, kind of doable.
She's expecting you.
That's fine. They need to exit somehow.
Hello.
Yeah.
Haha.
I think
they're
actually
gonna die
kind
with
of
bombs.
doable to 1v4s.
Yeah, what? Stickers are cool.
2020 RMR sticker.
Oh yes. I'll drop an M4 for someone.
It was our last round. We were skipping over it. Oh, fine.
I fucking stole it from you, Hex. It's like threw it to Silverly. Bully.
Man.
Shade is mid op.
Grenade.
100%. Oh, we have no A. Okay. Interesting choice.
Oh, this is a good 100 pass. They're going A. It's A 100%.
One's outside B.
Get the fuck down from
Should be.
I got one by way mid.
on my way.
Prinar is just going back. CT.
There's 2 B right now. Nice. There's one more B.
Bomb's still bottom mid.
Fuck, I let him pass. He's flanking B right now. Behind you,
Oh,
CT,
whoop
CT.
up.
Ah.
Alright, let's
I'm terrible, I suck. CT. That one?
Nice. Last was B main.
This last was
This is a
T-spawn.
while
I'm
ago
going
though.
A. I'm going A.
Yeah,
No,
that's
last was like T-spawn going A. So
what a dog shit
just
smoke.
hold a really weird off angle.
Sure. Hold this.
OT.
Uh,
No OT dream.
I believe.
Alright.
Yeah.
I believe that Shady is cheating.
What?
Blat.
Why?
You're abuse subtic
no-
ping, man.
No
And then-
information. I have no proof. I just know.
And then
my
Shady
woman's-
console
the feminine
comment.
intuition in me is telling me.
Exit prac PRAC. Like crack but with P. Prac.
Wait, what? PRAC?
Yeah, prac. Like practice prac. There we go.
Practice. I
We
don't
do
practice.
feedback. Robbie is spec.
Yes.
I'm spec. Anyone with quick feedback can go first.
I can go first.
Shady, go first. Nice.
Alright, so my main problem with the map now is mid. It's very yeah,
Made
I
it
revert
up, yeah.
this. You said that. I still don't like to speak, but it's I guess it's fine. It's just you have to like while you're picking this, you can get swung by a Sylphty with a max 7 right here the whole time. Also ST, you get this timing. Like you get here before CTs. That's a no. That's a no. But I guess you do have to underpress here, which they get first. So, if you want to gamble, you can gamble on this map. Yeah, I would make this just a solid wall because it has no right to be wood. I would like this to not be an angle. As a B player, if you're playing back here, you can get like so easily just swung. So like this is not an optimal position to play. Where else do you play? You could play here, but then you have a J that just pushes you, and you have this giant pillar in the way. And, like you have a ton of angles here. Like you have 3. Like the fuck.
They're
And this is
kissing.
not a position because this cover is wood and it's too short. So if you want this to be a position, make it like this. Leslie, this is the best position, but you're very open to mid, which I think is fair. And then A, I think A is fine. I like that you can go on here though. Is you said this was possible?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm supposed
Not
to be
with a
KZ
not
player.
what? Yeah.
Ah, I'm blind.
Not for a Jedi.
Oh shit.
Not for a Jedi.
That's really tough, but yeah.
It's easier than a crate jump.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah yeah, you can do it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can decide if you want to keep that. And yeah, I think this is kind of useless. It's just here to have this, which doesn't really change anything. So I would just have this as a wall. Yeah, that's it. I like it. It's fun. Very good
Alright,
alt
thank
map.
you.
Very good op map, yeah.
Oh no.
Very good,
That's too-
very good shady with the op on the map. Very good op map. All right.
I mean,
Fair.
the positions are very clear in the maps. Like, there's no like dark spaces.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good feedback. Thank you. Does Jay have quick feedback?
Of course, Jay has quick feedback.
Oh.
Right. I haven't really thought about what I was going to say. Yeah, good map. I can't I can't really think of anything that I found annoying with the map other than shady. Maybe I think just the geometry around where the smoke is now is just a bit of a pain, but I think that's people are just not used to it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to say really. Yeah.
All right, fair. Thank you. Do you have fun?
Of course it was fun.
All right, cute. Thank you. Kriner?
Yeah, this thing though, I would like that reverted because it seems
Yeah.
to play better.
already know about it.
Yeah, and just as well, a box like right here, so you can actually play here without getting swung from mid every 2 seconds. Besides that, pretty fun. That's about it.
Fair.
Cool,
Thank you. Late? Any feedback? Or will you write?
I'll type it.
You'll type it. Okay, thanks. Remember the correct format of mapmaker, @mapmaker, map name. That's pretty much it. So that we can find the feedback easily. Thank you. Nuck?
I got no notes. I don't know. I'm not good enough to criticize a map when it's already this far ahead. I have no idea.
All right. Do you have fun?
I did have fun.
That's fair. Thank you. Matthew?
Yeah, I've got some notes for stuff that I thought about the map. So that was my second time playing it. Since I played it, you made some changes which I think are good. I think this box being moved is good because it has another angle that you can peek from. I like that. The cover on A, the way you've changed it, I think it plays a lot better now. Entry as a T seems to make a bit more sense. You can clear angles a lot better than you could before. And removing this pillar here was a good shout. This wall, like, I don't know. I think it's good. I don't know if it'd be better if it was higher up or not, so you can't jump on it easily. I don't know. I'm undecided about that. But for the most part, I think the changes that you made to A are really good. I actually really like this box at the back that you can jump up on because, like, late round, you can chuck a smoke here, kind of play around it. I think it's just adds a bit more depth to the bomb site. Only thing I would maybe change about A is maybe making this default pillar thing a little bit bigger. It's like the main part of cover on the site. It feels like a little bit small, not like massively. So I think that's more just like a personal thing rather than like a big thing. I don't know if this is like cause for concern or not. Using this small wall, you can jump spot A for info like really easily. Again, like I feel when you're doing this, you are exposed quite a lot. So if that's the trade-off, that's fine. But just have a think about that as well, because you can obviously jump to this box too and do the same thing. If you want to keep that, then that's fair. It's a good use, good info play that CTs can do. But yeah, just something that I noted. This part of mid, I don't really like this, the way you've changed it. I think the way it was before was better, but I think I'll just say the same thing I said before. I think that it should be like bench or like the window jump on Mirage. So you have to either make noise to get up here, or you have to boost silently, rather than just being able to get up yourself. Because this is a really like key part of the map. There's a lot of good fights that go on here, and it's quite easy to get up anyway. You can just chuck a smoke there, maybe a flash, not even, and you can just kind of hop up and get up far too easily, I think. Also, on top of that, the way that you can peek CT from here is, I think it's too unfair. There's a couple of times where like I just ran through mid, came up here, and got so many free kills just shooting people on the side of the head. I think that either you add like whether it's some doors or like a little corner or a bend or something, so you don't have this full sight line to come through here, or if you just remove this little bit entirely, I think that would make a bit more sense. I don't know if you need to add somewhere else to help the rotations, but that's just kind of what I think. Lastly, on B, I really like B site for the most part. I think there's a couple small things that I would change. You can see people's feet under this box. I know that's a pretty easy fix, but it's just one worth knowing. You reduced some of the like half walls and stuff from last time, which I also think is a good change. I think it makes a bit more sense and declutters the site. The only other thing is like there's still quite a lot of things to clear here. Like as a T entering especially. What I would maybe do on Vertigo A site, you know how they've got like a wall and like you can peek over like the top of it, like on top of the scaffolding. I'd maybe do that on this side. I think that would already reduce quite a lot of places that people can play and just make it a bit more sense. And it means that you can actually smoke off CT or however you want to throw it, like on an execute. So yeah, I think that would maybe be a good change. But yeah, I think all the changes that you made for the most part, aside from like the one that you made to mids, I really like the changes you made since 2 days ago. And I really enjoyed playing the map. Yeah.
All right,
Thank you. Celebrity?
Alright. 2.
Alright.
Oh shit, I don't. No. Alright. So I think Robbie, we did actually have like a conversation, you know, for example, like stuff on A and B and stuff like that, and solid cover that CT and like, you know, it's kind of predictable, but it's very safe to, you know, play from. Like safe in the regard of, okay, when I play here as a CT, I'm definitely like, you know what I mean, it's a solid like holding spot. On top, for example, on A with these recent changes that you have made to the site, obviously Meth is right. Increasing like the size of the color would definitely help a long way. I do think you achieved it here. Like I really do feel like on A there is a solid place I can hold the site from. If you know what I mean. Meth is right. But yeah. But basically like there's now like actual solid like holding spot to, you know, hold the site from, and this does make the site a lot better to like play as a it's still obviously, it's like obviously as like a T you're still clearing it and you're still expecting people to be there, but you know what I mean, like the entrance, it's a lot more seamless. You can kind of clear things like progressively. It feels like you can actually like progressively like attack the site. My main obviously like gripe with this site is that this entrance is still a little bit too wide. Obviously, it's a bit of a nitpick, but it does mean that smokes kind of have to be a little bit precise to kind of block this angle off, and you kind of just are left with some like gaps in places. But it's that's just my main gripe. With CT is a bit weird in the sense of like this part's okay, I think. This part I think, and then but this route to B, I feel like is a little bit too much, if you know what I mean. Because when you're here and you're playing CT, and let's say you lose, like you know, you lose mid, you're now as CT on the B site, you kind of already feel a little bit more exposed. I'll go into B site later. But basically, like now that you've got this kind of like open angle here, it just means that the CT guys on B, they just kind of feel really like unsafe. Like they don't really have like anything they can really do to counter it because like T's, they get up here, they peek, they now just have this entire back angle. You kind of like saw other players I just saw other players just like shooting people in the back of the head because of this. I think I did this once myself. You kind of just, if you lose mid, you kind of just are doomed if you're playing them. So yeah, that brings me on to B. So while I see that A definitely has like solid cover that you can hold from, B I feel like you're still struggling a little bit. I don't feel like there's a lot of areas on B that you can really solidly play with, which isn't helped by this wall as well. That T's can kind of like jump spot, throw the util and stuff like that. The util part I can understand, but like for example, let's say they want to throw like a flash like this, I can understand something like that. But as it currently stands, even like with this, even like I remember, even with like this smoke down, I was still very well able to see Shady was like CT throw you to like this and completely just stop her from playing on the site. It doesn't feel like there's any real safe like solid cover to fight against angles on B, and it really does bring like the B site down. Not to mention, I think Olaf pointed this out as well. It feels like the key areas that you're playing on are kind of ramp.
Hey, let me say that. No, it's fine.
If you want to talk about it,
yeah,
about
I'm gonna extend this point, but yeah.
No, talk about it now.
No. You go. I have tons of other things.
Oh yeah, Olaf will like explain on like the ramp why in like them being in the more key areas kind of brings down like playing these areas basically. I think the TLDR with this is just that it creates a lot of like weird headshot angles, like this, for example, that just don't feel really fun to play against at all. I remember Olaf was trying to take the site or something, and he was peeking, and then Shady was like here, just playing this headshot angle. He just couldn't do anything against that. Not to mention the middle. The middle, definitely say that it has improved, especially with how you've given like the T's all this like space here. It allows them to kind of actually like set up here instead of just like they get here and then they take an aim duel against the ice cream person, then take an aim duel against that, and aim duel against all these angles. It's now it actually kind of feels a bit progressive. But I also have to agree with Meth again on if obviously it's good to experiment, and I'm definitely not going to like get on your back for experimenting more. But yeah, this mid wall, it needs to I'd say like definitely like to increase this like the height of the ceiling, and then make this higher. So if you're lower, you basically now have to like you require like a boost to get up there. So it means that basically this short kind of area is kind of like basically if you go like from middle to underpass, it means that you have to commit to the underpass, and it should mean also like to also add like a little half wall, basically make it in a way so like you have to jump down or jump up making sound so you can get just like what Meth said basically to basically like get up here or get down there. So it means that there is a risk, doing like going through this way, because right now it doesn't feel risky. You kind of just already okay, maybe not that. Okay, maybe you did cover that. Good job. But like yeah, when you're going up here, yeah, no sound. Sneak in here. I basically killed the B like guys holding, and they have no idea about that. But yeah, just higher up make this a little bit like higher like up here, and then basically have like a little half wall. So the only time you can actually like, see over the wall is if you're pressed right up against it or something. And then just like obviously just it basically just forces like the player to basically make noise if they're going up or down. Obviously, I think another thing that Olaf did complain about, and I do agree on, I think it was from the first playtest or something, is that this underpass is still a little bit too dark. It is still kind of a little bit too hard to really see players. Maybe what you could do is instead of using like yellow light, just go with white light, and then just like even like add like red paint or something like that here, so it's really easy to tell that okay, there's a player right here. Because as it kind of stands with like all the like something like a like basically just with any util, it kind of just makes this entire part kind of feel a little bit like hard to really see through. Generally, I do think that these are changes in the right direction. I think that the map is starting to come together a lot better, and I definitely like do say like okay, this is definitely like you know, this is definitely like getting somewhere. I'm struggling with words. Obviously, I'm a bit skeptical on this wall being a little bit low. I think everyone is. I mean, it definitely is a very nice thing for CTs to do, and even play against this carry against that. But at the same time, it is a little bit weird. It's not. Maybe like a later playtest probably might show if this like sinks or swims. But yeah, right now it's a bit weird, but it's not. It's not really bad. Yeah, that's my feedback for DE Gale.
Right, thank you.
No problem.
Can I go next?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, a lot of what I was gonna say has been said, so I'll try and keep it brief. Yeah, I think B side, the main problem right now is there's not really any concrete cover for the CTs. There's even the sort of like stronger positions like down here, you're still having to expose yourself to main when you if you want to like back off into the CT area. And also I think yeah, the cover on this T main is quite strong. They've got this box, which not only is a acts as cover, but also acts as another way onto this boost. I think maybe this boost could be made a little bit thinner, or I don't think, especially since it's sort of like a difficult ledge to get. Well, you know, when you're jumping up, obviously you're not accurate, so I feel like it should be made thinner so it's easier to clear. Mid still feels I think pretty much every part of the map feels fun, more fun than previous versions. I still think that B obviously has its problems, and I think another problem is like wall banging is very prevalent. I mean, it's a fun mechanic, but also it feels like kind of like 1.6 on this side. Sort of everything's made of paper, even like the pillars and stuff. Yeah, I think mid's an improvement over last time. This barrel definitely makes it easier to not get sort of holed into this main position as a T. Underpass is a position I've got some mixed feelings about it. I think the A site, it doesn't feel quite as BS to get backstabbed through underpass now. I mean, just because of how often this map's been playtested, people know sort of which positions are stronger to hold against that. I think that this should be changed somehow. I didn't know whether it was too easy to get up. I'm not even sure whether that was necessarily a problem from my perspective, but the way it is right now, it does feel like it's sort of could be implemented in a way that's a bit more than just sort of being this weird kind of slope that people can peek out from, and then there's sort of this box here which doesn't really serve any purpose because you can just jump up without it. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think when the first game we played, we sort of that this boost was used a lot and it was a bit annoying. obviously the way I was approaching that game is I was playing sort of the positions I would play on the old site. This wall being as tall as it is does create sort of some weird like potential for headshot angles if you're standing in the wrong place. It's not a problem, but it can be a bit finicky to play against, or it's sort of a hurdle for people learning the map, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm not sure how I feel about this, like, jump. It feels a bit too strong for what it is, especially if you're trying to hold, like, in here, so you don't get your head blown off by somebody on the boost.
Hex,
Yeah.
can you give feedback for at least a minute? I'm gonna take a piss, and then
Okay.
if you have more, just
Well,
keep it.
I'm good at waffling, so
Yeah, waffle on for a
I'll
minute.
see how much I can waffle. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I found this much more fun than some of the past versions I played. Maybe it's because there are just some positions right now that are really easy to abuse on the T side. And I think that first game was quite heavy, or maybe it wasn't a comeback. I keep sort of misremembering that scoreline, but I am a notorious abuser. That doesn't sound good.
In game, in game, in game, in game.
In game, exactly.
Game.
Hee.
Most okay goal for that one.
What else can I say? I mean,
I'll say one
This-
thing very quickly, if you
yeah,
don't mind.
that's fine.
On B, what I think it would be a good change is on the like arches, the points, like the points that you typically smoke off. Try and make the like ground a little bit more level so that like smokes will land easier. Like this CT arch, it's quite difficult to land smokes.
Yeah, I could make it like long stairs or something.
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of a
exactly.
slope.
So I feel like that might make it a little bit easier. It's kind of the same on like A as well, trying to smoke off this bit here. I think like
Yeah, it's
it probably is-
placeholder. It's all gonna
I'm
be
back.
stairs,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, that's
Also
like
bad.
it's just a thing to say anyway. So
Don't worry, Waffle.
Sorry,
We
Hex.
waffled a little bit too
Right,
much.
no, it's
so
fine.
now-
I have one last thing, and I think it's that sometimes this pillar is a bit finicky to throw nades off of. You have to be quite specific with it, because obviously it's got lots of different faces that produce different sort of angles. But yeah, other than that, I found it quite fun compared to last time. I'm looking forward to the next version. Gaming.
All right, thank you. All right, a couple things I disagree. First, actually, let's make some hamburger feedback actually. So with bun, meat bun, so that's good, negative good. I think this was the first time I played it in CS2. No wait, I have played this in CS2
You did
already.
play before,
Yeah, I did. Good job on the lighting. It's very pretty. That's all the good that I have to say for now. I think that this version was a little bit like messier than the earlier one, mainly having to do with like new positions being added, and with the new positions I mean quite a lot of like new possibilities to do with some things. Now you have even more of like playtesting to do with like these things without the classical like game makers being like thought out that well. What do I mean with that? The normal cover that you already have like sorted out isn't really sorted out at all. I've given the same feedback like 3 times now, that this position, like this basic position here, this back here, these all feel super awkward. How to make these better is just like make them a little bit deeper. They will be more like defender sided then, because there's like way more cover to take for them. But that will just entail like better positioning, which makes like it's better to play. It feels better to play, and then it deserves the amount of utility to like clear one position like that with util. Like this back position is one of those like molly positions, you know. Then another molly position I think would be here if it wouldn't get like smoked every round. But yeah, stuff like that. I think just the weakness of of singular CT positions right now, or like defending positions, make the map feel like kind of unsafe and kind of awkward to play around. Again, with this cover, it's like here it's a headshot angle, but it's like you cannot, if the player's not there, they can just like peek closer and crouch peek, and it's like you expose yourself without even knowing. Hexy, can you come here? Up on A side.
Where? Yes.
Stand on this and peek lower.
Oh, sorry, I've modded it. Oops.
That's a triangle.
Can you see me now?
No.
Can you see me now?
No.
Yeah. That, I think Shady exposed herself like twice there, trying to watch main with an AWP, and she didn't even realize it. And even if she was watching it back here, there was one round where Meth was pushing up. Yeah. Also, a big thing, a thing that like even like many Valve maps could learn from Valorant's map design. In Valorant, like all the ramps start with a little bit of flat like this, and then there's like a very clear ditch where the ditch goes down, or the ramp, and then there's another flat part. What that means is that when players are peeking around the angles, even close and further away, like back in the angle, it means that they're peeking from a flat surface. Right now, Shady is you can spec Shady, but like when I'm peeking, my head's like height variation is so like I'm peeking from so many different angles. Like even that's actually kind of a bad example of it. But Shady, if you come here, or just like if you're anywhere else in this area, and I peek you, I can be on different height positions, you know, just because I'm on a ramp, and just because so many positions in the map are on a ramp, they make areas feel very awkward. Here, why is this a ramp? Does it have to be a ramp? Why is this part a ramp? Does it have to be a ramp? The ramp could be very sharp, and it could be more like more defined in a way. It's fine to have this ramp here, and it's kind of big, and I agree with like CT position getting like dealt with many T positions, or like many T angles from the ramp. That's nice, but what I want to definitely want to see for like the sanity of everyone else and the players, the future players of this map, just have like better defined ramps. Where does the ramp start? Where does the ramp end? Definitely when this is going to be detailed, you're going to have like maybe steps around and shit like that. Sorry, excuse me. And that's going to make more sense. But if you don't, it's going to be like very natural, and natural shapes in CS don't correlate that well, because it's very hard to learn all the positions, all the pre-positions where the player can be and their head can be like situated around, you know. Yeah, everything's on a ramp. I don't like that. As like a CT holding this, the player head could be here, or it could be there. Crouching, they could be both here, depending on my angle. Like and it differs. Ouch. The angle differs so gradually from all these different positions. Like the head could be like anywhere in this area. If it is flat, even though the player is like peeking. Jesus Christ, what is happening to my voice? I don't smoke. I just ate a couple of tangerines, and they apparently release quite a lot of saliva in my throat. Jesus. Excuse me if you're listening to this outside in YouTube. Fuck. So yeah, imagine this being flat. CT holding this. The head can be there. The head can be there. The head can be there. You know, just depending on how far the player is peeking from the angle. Like the change in the player head positioning is so minuscule. Yeah, Crymar. Yeah, peek from the further back and then peek close to the pillar. See what I mean? Like that's such a big change. And then now peek alternating between crouch peeking and then normal peeking. And crouch from the back. Yeah, there's so like the capability of a player head's position is like here. When a normal angle here, someone do the same thing with this line. And then close to the box. And then way further back along the wall. See how like it's either here or it's here. The head position. Like it's this much of a difference against like this much. And everything on the map is on a fucking ramp. And a diagonal ramp like this. And it makes it feel so awkward. Here as well, a ramp. Here as well, you're peeking from this ramp. I guess CT. And they're all T angles as well. Here again. As a T, you're pushing up CT, retaking. Oh, okay. As a T, or as a CT. This is fine. This is such a, like, straight. And it's like, here you can see how the stair doesn't matter. Because I can see where the stair is. And I can then be like, oh, player head is going to be there. If they're on that part. If they're on this part of the thing, then I'm going to be aiming here. And it's like, again, I'm pushing to CT. Doesn't matter. Because it should be a CT controlled, or like CT favoring position, because I'm retaking. And you want for your bomb sites to be like retakeable until here. Very easy to be CT, you know? Stuff like that. Here again. Silverdy pointed this out already, but I fucking hate this. I've hated this thing from the version it was introduced, so from like one of the earlier versions. And it's just, I can be here, I can not expose myself at all by crouching. I can hold a headshot angle, I can hold a fucking body cover angle. I can be fucking crouched on this and have a headshot angle. I can be completely hidden and just like do this fucking dumb shit. Here again, why do you have ramp here as well? Like, just makes holding this shit. It's like all these angles that you want to be playing are awkwardly positioned, making the whole gameplay experience in the map like very awkward. And players can't, like, not every player can point out what the thing that makes your map feel awkward is. But this is one of those things that definitely makes it feel awkward. Now that we're in B needs, see how like thin this is? In more simpler maps like D cache A main, it's very thin. It's like 16 units thick, the wall. And you can smoke it like that. The map is so simple in its geometry in general, and the doorway is like it's the only one, with the exception of Squeaky Door, to the bomb site. In that map, the wall's thickness grants you to have like good close angles. If you're hugging close to the wall, you can see pretty far into the corner, right? Here, it's doing the exact opposite of it being like it's making this area feel very busy. As the player can be like very close here, and there's like it's very easy to get from here to here, and then like do that same exact shit like again around this pillar, and then again around this pillar. Like you have to give a little bit more of that like danger zone here. Imagine Anubis B-bomb site main. If it was this thin, the players would be like, it would be so T-sided. They would just do this exactly, and then there would be it's not paced well, and you can definitely feel it as a CT. It's impossible to stop like a T push. Like 1 second they're here, second they're like 2 seconds later they're like already here. Like you're like, what the fuck happened? And that happens with short. There's no pacing here in this part of the map, and like you've tried so many different ways to like design this area, this part of the map, but I feel like it's the pacing after all these versions. It's still the pacing of the part of the map that keeps like, fucking you over. Like you could any of these like any number of these designs could have worked if the if the pacing was good here, but it's not, and the map suffers for it, and the map feels off for it. and this part feels always off for it. Jesus. Okay, last time I fucking cleared my throat. Jesus. This is awkward. You don't know where the spot to get up here is on the exact, like, it ends there. So it's like, oh. Again, CT cover feels dumb. There you can see legs. This is no cover. This is no cover. You're hugging, like, you want to be close to the cover when you use it here. You cannot be further away because you're getting pushed away. When you crouch behind it, it's like you cannot use it, and you can't even see the head. If you're using it like this, then it's like you're a sitting duck, and it's good for one kill, and it's not good enough of a cover. This you made less deep. I like it that it's less deep, but then again, I've always hated this position. Like, do this sort of like a widening of the position here. Yeah, and then like one more thing to point out about the fucking angles here. It's just look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I also had experience with that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Moving the pillar actually closer to the D side, so then you could both remove that angle, and you can also have an angle from the like backside the CT box. Like the one of the rocks at the back next to the pillar. I'm bad explaining.
It's whatever. Yeah.
This position. If I were to move the pillar either closer or further away, it could provide a better angle to the main probably.
It's not about the angles here. I mean, it's not about like however you move this area to fit like whatever. It's about like this feeling like super dumb of you moving as a CT up here, and then there's a fucking player head there. They're like, what? And then here as well, player head there, what? And then the fact that they can jump up on this and push into the side from this. It's like this area, it's so busy with everything. So please, for the next update, make this like this wide. Or just fuck it, remove this fucking pit position completely. Block this off. Block this off. Have some pacing here so it's not a fucking 50-50 here. So it's like, you can move this whole arch. I think you should remove this whole arch detailing right now. Like in your mind, it might be like creating like those situations where you don't want to edit these because you've put already so much work.
No, I don't really have that. It's not a lot of work.
Yeah. Okay. Good. But like some sort of a thing like here.
I had a couple of ideas. Like, I thought maybe I could try moving the like blocking off the main entrance and removing the wall on the second one instead, so that the main path would be into the lower side.
Like here.
Maybe. Yeah. Like the other arch would be closed and this one would be open.
Yeah, that could work actually better as well, but still I feel like it should be paced better. Like it just needs to be wider. Like this choke point needs to be way longer. Like the amount of terrorists pushing from this side to get onto this side cannot be a half of a fucking second. Like it's missed me. Haha. And it just makes this such a easy strat. Also, Silverdy pointed that out, but I just want to make sure you remember to fix this.
Yeah.
This feels ass. This feels so ass. As a CT playing here, like, well, what do? You're just gonna get like, they see you, they maybe not see you. Like, it's so it doesn't feel good. This cover would be good cover if it was a little bit larger and this box wasn't here. I still don't know what this box does. I've never understood what that box does. Like the path to get to CT, this might as well be a fucking ladder here, like a platform with a ladder here.
Man, now you're kind of pushing it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like making this the main path to get to CT. Like players from like lower here don't need to get to CT this fast. It's making the retakes here harder. It's making terrorists on site.
Yeah, I can
it's
make it a drop, but not a ladder for sure.
Why not a ladder? Ladders are fun.
Ladders are fun, but they're
Yep.
not good for gameplay. Like, you get so inaccurate. Why would I do that? Okay, actually.
Well, one box then that you can jump up on. What I'm
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
would be
what I'm
manageable.
trying to like.
Remove the angle, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and the ramp is not doing any favors for anyone. Also here, crazy headshot angle. It's crazy. It's nuts. An image came to mind of the nuts fish. Do you know that? Anyway, let me continue. Yeah, I agree with Meth saying that this needs to be paced. This was my last feedback as well, of this needing some pacing as well. It's like 1 second you're mid, second you're flanking B.
Yeah, I thought probably like one of the solutions that could do is adding a double door to CT side of B. Like, it's not
Don't.
like the most revolutionary solution. I don't know. It
Don't add any doors
block
into
up.
the map. It doesn't need it.
No, not a squeaky door like would you open like double doors on dust, you know, type of thing.
Oh well, that's just
Yeah.
current. That well,
But
that,
not,
now
not
now
on this side, but on the other side, when you cross CT.
here.
No. When you cross from CT to B.
Like,
Here?
Yeah, there.
No. It's gonna create this angle here. It's gonna create this angle here. It's gonna create this angle here. It's gonna create this angle here, and it's gonna just choke. Like this is not the issue. This is not the issue. No, this is the issue here. The issue is that players getting middle here. They can go here. They can go here. They can go here, and this is the most favorable one because you get flanking power. You get 2 free kills. Plus, you can choke up the CT rotation. It's like crazy how powerful this is. So, making like a back alley thing so that it's like half of the width, first of all, and then pacing it out somewhat so that you can get to here, and then from here, like you could add a little thing that you can like peek CT from. And then you hug this wall, and then you clear that, and then you push. All the while, a CT player here can be weary of that, and then actually like fight against you. This has to be super fucking risky. This has to be a suicide to push from here to here, much like getting window on Mirage and pushing the crouch spot, like vent. That has to be fucking done to this map. Otherwise, you're always going to have this issue of CT, like T's getting mid and T's getting CT and T's getting flanking power everywhere. This being lowered, it had the railing last time. Like it was flat, and then it had a little railing, right? Right? Robbie?
yeah, it had like a little lip on it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So that you could just pass under here without. Yeah. Bring it back.
Yeah, I will. I know.
Yeah.
I think as it was completely fine. I didn't really need to change it at all.
Yeah. You could
I think
you could
people
even
were just like, yeah.
you could even add like a window, like a breakable window, so that like without adding well, actually you have to add the lip to negate headshot angles or negate this angle from existing. But like just if you want to pace it a little bit better, so that like there's actual repercussion to you like wanting to go from here to here, there's a cost of breaking the window. And at the start of the round, like CTs, if they're playing here, you have to break the window to get this angle, and that would be like actually
Yeah, it
kind of bad, kind of bad / kind of good for CT to break this for later round of rotating.
Yeah.
What
Think
is
maybe
this?
Not a window, maybe like a vent on a Mirage kind of deal.
No,
Because
but like
window
you
can
have
still see through.
you have all these like underground like shops or cafe or something. Like this might as well be like windowed off, you know. Okay. This area here, this pocket is too big. Just for like, if a CT player, like you could actually make this a little bit wider. If a CT player is playing here, and like one CT player is playing this pillar thing, and they fall back, there's so much to wallbang. It's like, oh, I mean on T side, I'm like, oh, fucking wallbanging this.
Yeah, I experienced that. I got wallbang here.
Yeah. So just making this a little bit more dangerous. Maybe like
Yeah.
there. It's like making this like blop blop. This pillar is nice. Like this area has stayed the same throughout the updates, pretty much.
For a reason, I think.
Yeah, it plays
Fine.
okay. It's fine. Here you use the directional light, right? Use the omni light or whatever, like that light here, and that will be your fix. Like here, there's a round. If you go back and watch the video, I was peeking this as CT. I was like, fuck this. I cannot see anything. It's like fucking left.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even want to do that. The boost here, cut it up at the wall or the wooden part, so that players know where the player can be, and then clip the second half off. I've asked this so many times, and it's such a...
I know, and I keep not wanting to change it. I think it's completely fine as it is. I don't think anyone else has the problem.
No, but other people are not also giving feedback about the ramps, which I think is a huge flaw, and you should listen to me.
My opinion, correct.
Right.
Wrong.
Here.
I think I'm right.
The thing that Shady mentioned about... No, Meth mentioned about, like... no, it was Shady, I think. This being like...
Picking here without getting killed from ice cream, yeah.
Yeah, you can get picked from there. I think the solution is adding 32
wall, yeah.
32 by 32 units of like a pillar here, so that if you're hugging close to this wall, as a CT you have to get like overextend peaked like this, like peeking from here already with the box or the pillar. Now you're being seen, but this means that there's a good half of a second or a good second while you're like clearing this up here, and you're like, oh, okay. And if there's a player peeking here, it's gonna be like, you know, more fair for T's. This is fine. This is fine. I like this. The statue kind of, it could go, honestly. It doesn't add much to the map. Like here, this angle would be so much cleaner without it. Or if anything, like you could move it out of the way. I don't agree with this pillar being in the way like this.
Oh yeah, like...
It's just kind of
the issue
terrible.
was, like, if I move the statue one way, then, like, the one side gets the advantage, and then people ask me to turn it back, so that the other side gets more advantage from it. Like, it keeps going back and forth. So
But you've also had the terribly placed like these things. Like now that the middle, like this area is sorted, right? Now it's the second time to test this. I don't think you've had this angle being a clear peak like this when I've played this.
I think it was...
it might have been like in a very
before.
early.
In CSGO latest, I think.
Might have been. Like you don't really have like clean angles, if you know what I mean. Like here, this would be a clean angle if this was open. And I want to see more of that. I think everyone else wants to see more of that. It's kind of annoying if you're holding here as a CT. The player can be like this is smoked as a T. Underpass is like smoked or whatever, and this is the only fight that you have to worry about. This is not a CT favored angle. Like this is T favored angle. 2 positions, and also there's this thing. Oh. And I feel like this should be more CT controlled. Also, this is kind of bad to fight.
It is. That's why I'm gonna revert it.
How was it earlier? Was there like a barrel here or something?
Oh no, it was just like this. But the wall was there, so it felt less threatening. You can only like get the peaks from the left side.
Yeah.
Instead of
This
the
one.
full length.
Yeah, that was the only peak, right? But still, like holding from short, it's just. I'd much rather have with the whole map in mind. Ouch, ouch. With like this being as like no man's landy as it is, have short be way more like city sided. And how to make it more city sided is to have like add like one more angle, like maybe a box here or like a barrel that you can stand on to get another angle into the short. Like a lot of these areas that I feel that should be CT sided are not CT sided, and they are designed with no CT favored intentions in mind, and I think they play worse because of that, and T's can gain so much ground because the angles are not designed to be CT favored, you know. Yeah, here again, like you can see what I mean with the. As a player, I'm peeking this. Now I'm peeking from a ramp, and it's like all awkward for me and awkward for my opponent to deduct where my head is going to be. Like it's somewhere in this area. Also for me to position my crosshair, do I position it like what the way I'm on the ramp?
Yeah,
or...
you need to predict where it's gonna end up.
Yeah, and it's not good. It doesn't feel good. I think yeah, like honestly, you've been working for this map for so long, and it has looked like this for so long that it's a fucking time to fix all of this, like this fucking jank out of the map. Like it's time. It's time to fix all this fucking jank. And it's not. I don't think it's worth playtesting another version with all the jank in it. It's just like you're giving a very bad experience to the playtesters, and you're not fixing the real issues in the map. And you cannot. Sorry if I'm being harsh, but you cannot move from one issue to the next before you have like fixed these issues, you know. So I think a little some time thinking about like rethinking these ramps and shit, making angle like position like this makes sense first, and then thinking about, is this okay? Is this double angle okay? Stuff like that. Does this need to be more CT sided? Stuff like that. And that's it.
Alright, thank you.
Right.